I don't even talk about K, but she tell me you're lying. Okay. Y'all think I'm lying, but I'm serious. Y'all won't be satisfied until I show some pictures. And then K gonna get on here really going crazy. Y'all ain't gonna be satisfied until I show pictures. That's why Kay come at me the way she come at me, because she still have not respected that I'm her kid's stepmama / stepdaddy. She have not respect that. She have not got to the picture. And that's why y'all think me and Kay keep getting into it, because Kay know that I'm her kid's stepmama / stepdaddy. So that's why she going around here putting out lies, and she only going off of what she heard 𝗪𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 and Lashun say. And for her to say she got paperwork knowing damn well she ain't got shit. She barely got her kids. How the hell she got paperwork? So, but that's go to show y'all that Kay is still right here making up lies, and she's sitting up here trying to make up lies, but I'm her baby daddy, and I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm her baby daddy. Yup, I am him. I put my wig on every Saturday, and I go to his house and we fuck down boots. I mean, we fuck down, bitch. We fuck down, bitch. He said he I'm not gonna lie, he did say I remind him of Kay. He said I look like her. That's why he fucking with me, because he said I remind him of her. I said, oh, for real? He said, yeah, you just don't got that big ass gap. I said, thank you, daddy. But yeah, I'm fucking him down, honey. She woke up, this out her sleep talking about me. This really woke up out her sleep talking about me. So that's why she mad. Now, I'm not trolling. Y'all keep thinking about trolling me, okay? Y'all don't want to be looking crazy. No, I'm not Shirley, bitch. I'm Barbara. That's why that girl mad. I'm telling y'all, that's why she's mad. I've been fucking her baby daddy. I'm telling y'all. Y'all be thinking people be playing. This Atlanta. Atlanta is small, honey. I ain't got a lot, but then I say, we in Atlanta, honey. I've been fucking her baby daddy, honey. And y'all keep to my son. I'm lying, okay? Y'all gonna be looking crazy in a minute. Watch. When I screenshot our messages, y'all really gonna be looking crazy. Cause I don't need the clout. I don't need the clout. Remember that. I don't need the clout. I don't need it, honey. So I ain't even gonna just be sitting up here just making stuff up, because I don't need it. I got it. I'm fucking K that baby daddy. Okay. That's why she's mad. That's why she's angry. And that's why she's sitting up here making up all these lies, because she don't want me to tell the internet what was going on. So she be crashing out. I got some TMK, me too. I got TMK too. Her pussy don't really work. Her pussy ain't hitting on nothing. Every that hit K said her pussy dry. They say her pussy dry, and she ain't good for nothing but some damn kids. And that's why all her niggas leave her, and that's why all they say her pussy don't get wet and her pussy dry. That's why she wanna linger on with men so that she can get her pussy started to get her pussy wet. Cause they say that pussy like dried up. They say that pussy don't do no squeaky, no noise, no nothing. It don't clap back or nothing. And that's why they want to be gay, because her pussy ain't doing shit. That pussy dry. I mean, that pussy real dry. The last time that pussy was wet when that baby came out her hole. And ever since then, that pussy been dry. And that's why her baby daddy had left her and came to some wet booty hole. That was her baby daddy want a wet booty hole. Because, baby, her pussy is dry. It's dry like Frosty Flakes, bitch. That's what it is. It's dry. That pussy need rehab. Just like that ponytail. You can tell the pussy ain't wet. Look at the ponytail on her head. She ain't drinking a lot of milk. That's what she ain't doing. She's not drinking a lot of milk, because if she was drinking milk, that would be wet, and that ponytail would have an extendo. But that ponytail is so short, you could tell that dry. You can tell right in there that dry. That dry, honey. That got that little small ponytail on top of her head and ain't got no money for real. That dry. I'm telling y'all. If it was wet, she would be too busy to be online. She do it, man, business, right? And then she lied. And then she lied to me. I'm in a program, bitch. And if I was in a program, why you ain't in one, bitch? You need to be on some type of program, ho, while you got your kids living with your mama. And then gonna tell my son, I take my kids to school. She over there. Yup, that's true. She do. She still, cause she tried to teach me how to sell one time. To myself, this is what you gotta do. She showed me the websites, the site, and that's why Kylie was hanging around Kay, because Kay the one taught Kylie how to go to Old National to sell. Y'all think I'm lying? Kay, all y'all be lying. No, I'm not lying, but you a block. Have a great day, bitch. I don't know who you is. Yeah. Kay the reason why Kylie knew how to sell. Kylie didn't know nothing about Old National. Kylie not even from Atlanta. Kay told Kylie to go to Old National and sell, and he'll make his money. And that's the real truth. She ran around. I'm telling y'all the tea for real. Y'all think I'm lying, but I'm really telling y'all the tea. She ran around here, told Kylie to go to Atlanta. Come to Old National, and he'll be able to get his money, because he can sell his on Old National, because she said too. And that's why she know why. That's why she was so quick to pull up on Kyle, because she knew the plug and she knew the pimp. What's up, BB? And she knew the plug with Rich. Yup, Kay running around here making Kyle sell that. She tried to teach me how to sell that. Somebody said, this is what you do. You make you an app, and then you tell the mans you ready for them to come in on you. I said, what, Kay? She said, yeah, that's how you get your money. Kay running around here selling. Mm-hmm. That what Kay do. That why she recruit little boys, because the people she hang around, they like little gay boys. They like men. And so what she do is, that's why she went about that U-Haul. She's talking about she moving the shelter. No, she not moving the shelter. She trying to recruit kids and recruit men to around with each other so that they can be in her shelter again. What she trying to do? She's trying to do a glory hole in her shelter. She's not trying to work no business. She's trying to make people can get in that shelter. I'm telling y'all, she building a glory hole. She's trying to turn that to a bathhouse. I'm telling y'all, she's trying to tell y'all about throwing it out there. Oh, I'm trying to do a shelter, but no, she really ain't. She's trying to make that to a bathhouse where everybody come in there and get. That's what she's trying to do. I'm telling you. That's why she ain't got no ring finger, and that's why she ain't got no husband, because she sit on live every day worried about men. Yeah, she said that's what she do. She said that's what she do. She sell hairy. I knew that bitch got a hairy when I seen that. I know that bitch hairy. She ain't got nothing but a rainforest down there. I'm gonna poke.
It says incarceration date, scheduled date, jail housing location, cell 01, arrest date, August 25th, 2025, arrest type, taken into custody. And Walton County Sheriff's, and it says offense date. It says offense description, probation violation. I told y'all he was on probation, and he surrendered himself. He surrendered himself, and he has to do probation time. I don't know how much. He said 90 days. We don't know. We don't know how many days. I don't want to show us anything that could be personal. But that is that he is definitely in custody. He is not behind a screen right now on YouTube talking his ish. Okay. I just want to show you that. Yes, he is in custody. And hopefully when he gets out a better person, because that boy has got some issues going on. Okay. So we're going to do a recap right now of a few videos that I wanted to share with you guys on what's going on with the circus. And as a lot of you guys know, Lashun, in my opinion, allegedly was under the influence of some type of substance and told on himself that he's the one that took Shamar's money. And now what he's doing is he's which is crazy. He's sitting up here saying that Shamar was smoking crack and meth and buying black trucks, trick-or-treating with other men at the bathhouse, and that's how that $55,000 got missing, and it wasn't from him. Diabolical. That's all I'm gonna say. Diabolical. Good morning, Toy. How are you, sweetie? So, it is what it is. People have the right to, freedom of speech, but we know that all sounds crazy. And that's all to it. So we're going to recap right now one of the videos I wanted you guys to hear, and then at least you can look at the whole video, because we are now live. So whatever you may have missed, you'll be able to see it now. So this is part one of what I put up.
Hold on, truck for a junkie.
This is part one that I put up from yesterday. Okay, guys. Let me make sure.
Truck for a junkie.
This is part one that I put up from yesterday. Okay, guys. Let me make sure I know what I'm talking about.
Truck for a junkie. Yes. They got a black truck for a junkie. And I said what I said. I ain't finna go back and forth. I said what I said. You got a black truck for J, period. Let's be for real. If we gonna be for real, period.
Hey,
you just
player.
mad because I ain't been f***ing with you, bitch. And I don't want to f*** with your ugly, twisted body ass. You too f***ing messy, bitch. That's why I cut your ugly ass off, bitch. You messy. You messy ass, crooked body ass, twisted body ass, water bottle body ass.
Hi, Natasha.
Sissies, I don't do that shit. Y'all want me to be like them, but I'm not like them. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't live like that. I'm smart. I'm smart as fuck. I'm not them. Get that shit out y'all head. All of them have been in the ass online. Clue done been in the ass online. I don't live that lifestyle. I have a man. I got all this shit going on in my real life, my real life. And they're just keeping it real. Stop trying to make me like them. I'm not. You not gonna see me again. You not gonna see me on Mega Personal selling my and you can pull up an ad and talk about me. No, I'm messy. When y'all hoes gonna realize that? These hoes do not realize that. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I'm not the talent. I'm the blogger. Been saying it from day one, bitch. Day one. Day one. I ain't changed yet. And every time them bitches want to get cool, I don't side with all them. Them bitches don't talk about each other. Sitting.
Put in the comment section who was surprised that this is actually happening before our eyes. I am curious to know how many people are surprised. I hope no one's surprised. But this is crazy work. I'm not going to get too long-winded. I'm going to let you continue to listen to this craziness, but this is diabolical.
On my panel with me thinking we friends. Ooh, girl, sister. All that, girl. That's what I love about you, miss. Exactly. Everything y'all say about me, y'all don't got no receipts. Not one. Only thing you can pull up is what an old blogger no said. They been doing this. I done had trolls all my life. Y'all ain't the first ones, and your show ain't gonna be the last ones. Period. Get this shit in y'all head. And then when I did get locked up, get what? My supporter took care of me the whole time. I didn't go hungry, and I ain't had to call nobody. They would put it on my book. Because I got real supporters, bitch. My supporter, my dogs, they're not wishy-washy. Now Lashun on live with police, he really guilty. Exactly. Call the police. Call the police and let them know you stole Shamar money. Let them know you stole that money. You ain't got to call them. They gonna come to you. Yes, he took the money. Yes, Shamar dropped the key and that caught him and Avery and he went and robbed Shamar and he did that fake booking in Savannah. He did all that. He plotted all that shit on that boy. Real. But they coming though. Because there's a lot of sissies want him. That's all I'm going to say. Because I put one book in somebody here about Lashun. And y'all will hear about Lashun. Tell him to hit them gay clubs. Tell him I bet he won't go to a gay club. Tell him I bet he won't go to the Marquette. Tell him I bet he won't go to the mix. I bet you he won't. I'll put one bug in one ear. And that's all I'm going to say. And they go eat his ass. I promise you that. Shamar knew he took money. He was just scared to admit it. See, he knew it. He was scared to admit it. He didn't have no evidence. See, the evidence right here now. You get what I'm saying? The evidence right here now. And we just go keep it real. The evidence is here. We don't need no rocket sciences. We don't need no blues, clues, telescope. It's in our face as we speak. And I'm just keeping it real. Y'all know it. And if y'all women, y'all will stand up for Shamar and tell Lashun he was dead wrong. Real. I would give a block anyway. He don't be talking about shit anyway. Who gives a let him block you? He ain't talking about a motherfucking thing. He ain't gonna keep flashing that money until it gone. That money be gone so much fast, it'll run through your hand. As quick as you stole it, bitch, it's running out. Now he talking bad about him at the police station because he guilty. He guilty as hell. He guilty.
I really think that Lashun that night in questioning when he showed that to Shamar, because think about it. What was the reason you showing that to Shamar? If you said Shamar's always seen you having stacks of money like that, why would he be surprised seeing it again? You know, and why would Shamar want to see stacks of money after he had stacks of money that looked similar to that stack taken from him? Don't you think that'd be the wrong time to be showing Shamar money like that unless you were trying to trigger him? But I think that, you know, Sean was high and he let the cat out the bag on himself. You know, they always say, when you're high, it speaks a sober tongue. I don't care if it's off that liquor or them drugs or both. But I think LaShawn did something that he regrets. He probably woke up and looked at the ceiling and said, man, I can't believe I dropped the ball like that. I actually told on myself, and now I'm in this predicament. That's why he's going to police stations and stuff. Anything to cover his name.
Even going to the point trying to go to the police station and stuff. It's to tell y'all right there, LaShawn is dead wrong. He dead wrong. Y'all need to go over there and say you dead wrong. And I'm just keeping it real for taking that boy money. I know we get on this. We talk. I talk to Alvo. I talk to Tommy. I talk to the guy Kennedy, Ken Barbie, Clue. This, that to the third. I talk so much about them. But at the end of the day, I would never wish nothing like that for something to happen to any one of them. You get what I'm saying? That boy low down is for real. For real. Oh, they go subpoena. They go subpoena what's the name? They gonna want to know where the money came from. And once they see the money that was deposited, they gonna see where they got it from. All that. If y'all notice, when he was showing that money, he didn't keep going up. He didn't want y'all to see certain stuff. He wants you to see it. Tell him to make sure he tell the police department that he stole Shamar safe. Period. And that's on my list. And I said what I said. I'm about to pin it, baby. I ain't begging for no CashApp. I beg on TikTok, though. I ain't even gonna count. I be battling like hell. No count. And get what? I walked away last night with $2,600. $2,600 from entertaining, running my mouth. Period. That include videos I drop, all of that with me in the real world. Because they know not to come to TikTok because they go get rid of their ass. Them folks don't play over there. Why you think the girls don't come to TikTok for real? Real. Why do y'all think y'all notice that the girl do not, that YouTube money, they ain't making no money over there, man. I keep telling y'all this shit. They ain't making no money. Armand Wiggin got $8,000 and he get millions of.
That's how you know he's lying. Anytime he would say that bogus lie, that money that we used to see him counting, this is when he was still with Alvo, right? No, not Alvo. Actually, I think they broke up. But either way, I'm saying Alvo was around when he had these lump sums of money, and he can vouch that it was 60, then now it's down to 55,000. Now it's gone. But anyways, he can vouch that he had large sums of money first and foremost when he was with Alvo. Alvo is definitely someone that can vouch for Shamar about that. Then also, Shamar, when he wasn't with Alvo, was showing large sums of money, like it was a telephone to his ear. You know how they put the little money stack to their ear like it's a telephone? Okay. And like I said, that money came up missing. LaShawn, Avery, and even it was asked multiple ways to Avery, who was around LaShawn when the money came up missing. And Avery said the only one was around, not LaShawn, around Shamar was LaShawn and Avery. Okay. So we already know process of elimination. Now I'm not trying to say Avery ain't had a little, something in that. But right now, nobody's looking at Avery. We're looking at the big bully who's always been a bully to Shamar, and low key, I think, doesn't really like Shamar and jealous of Shamar and is definitely trying to do anything to ruin him. Got a fan in here for LaShawn. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button. Hit the like button.
Views. He said he got to come off that. Talking about Shamar all day, please, girl. Yeah, he just mad. Talking about he used somebody. You what, girl? I used your. I knew you didn't like Tommy, and I knew you was Shamar's friend. Perfect time. And I sweet talk your. That's just it. Perfect time. Make it make sense. Who's the winner?
Oh man, I went too far back. Oh man.
With me in the real world. Mad. He just mad. Talking about he used somebody. You what, girl?
That says a lot about Messy Dog. He's definitely a slime ball because it took you to have a fallout with LaShawn to even bring up that you knew that LaShawn took the money. So it says a lot about you.
Use your. I knew you didn't like Tommy,
and I knew you was Shamar friend. Perfect thing. And I sweet talk your. That's just it. Perfect thing. Make it make sense. Who's the winner? That should tell y'all right who's the guy winner. You Shamar friend. I'm making Shamar mad. He constantly posting on his story about me. You don't like dolphin teeth. It's a perfect goddamn. It's a win-win situation. Hello. If you notice, I always went to his page. I never brought him to my page. Let's start there. Hello. Them girl always hollered at. Once the fallout began, I used Messy Dog. But y'all platforms are so bigger than mine. Y'all are this and y'all are that. But then all of a sudden, I have so much clout. They use them for clout. He kicked Messy Dog to the curb. Girl, what curb, girl? Them are not my friends. You just mad. And it be the bitch who be stealing my content. SL Davis. She be stealing my content. Anything I say, that bitch start talking about it. Start talking about just yapping away about it. Real shit. That's why you go forever sit your ass over there on YouTube and you ain't gonna never get no well in life. You go get that little bit of $800 check every month. You might well apply for disability. Do you get disability? But you don't even have enough clout for me to even tell my people to call the Social Security office on your ass. You ain't got enough juice. And you get what I'm saying? I can hit you with all type of shit on your YouTube, but guess what? You don't have enough juice for me. And I'm just keeping it real. Anything, listen, y'all. What I want y'all to start doing, when they get to posting in YouTube, go to my TikTok. They come to my TikTok, watch my TikTok, and then they'll go over there. Now they posting Grip Baby. Now they want to post Grip Baby. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You got to make it make sense. Now Grip Baby a part of the guy. Shamar near all the little bitty small blogs. Now everybody want to post her.
Not at
Let's
all,
start
player.
there. Hello? Lashun just put your pickup in charges. It don't matter. Y'all don't pick. What? Who cares? Y'all done seen that shit 1,000 times. Michael Smith. Hold on. Let me pull his up. Hold on, y'all.
Hey, 115.
Let me pull his up. Hold on, y'all. Lord have mercy. There go Lashun right there. Let's start there. But I would never be arrested for no shit like that in my life. Michael Smith. Michael Smith. Michael Smith. Let's start there. You don't want to talk about it.
Now, I don't know what was on LaShawn's mind to think that none of this was not going to ever get out of the bag. Can you guys see it with any of the girls? If you are talking to them thinking that you guys are cool for the moment, you should already know that eventually when you guys break up, that whatever you do, especially something as crazy and over the top that LaShawn did, being desperate to allegedly have taken $55,000 from Shamar, was not going to get out. Now, sometimes, like I said, people allow money to change them. It's not the money that's evil. It's the people behind the money. Can you guys see the screen of what I'm showing you? Oh, you can see it? Okay. Okay, so I can't see it then. All right, so that's good. As long as you guys can see it, that's all that matters. Money, and you're going to always hear me say that time and time again. We talk about people changing in the sector, doing this kind of content, seeing this kind of money, and cutthroating each other for some change. Guys, I am back. This is crazy. Now, I don't know what was on LaShawn's mind to think that none of this was not going to ever get out of the bag. With a fallout with any of the girls, if you are talking to them thinking that you guys are cool for the moment, you should already know that eventually when you guys break up, that whatever you do, especially something as crazy and over the top that LaShawn did, being desperate to allegedly have taken $55,000 from Shamar, was not going to get out. Now, sometimes, like I said, people allow money to change them. It's not the money that's evil. It's the people behind the money. And you're going to always hear me say that time and time again. We talk about people changing in the sector, doing this kind of content, seeing this kind of money, and cutthroating each other for some change. So I'm not going to get too long-winded with it. I want you to hear what these jokers had to say.
It's not the it girl. You know, not now. Everybody got their seasons. You feel me? He just not the it girl right now. No shade, you know, no shade to him or nothing like that. You know, I ain't got no shade on him. But Shamar just not the it girl right now. I ain't saying he ain't gonna have another season, but he just not. They gonna find his new house in 48 hours, baby. I got somebody who probably ought to do it. And I'm just keeping it. Because they been calling me. I just ain't had the time today for real. I just got on here to just touch bases with y'all. And, you know, or whatever or whatnot. I am. But he did for getting my money. And Avery, only reason Avery left real fast, y'all got to understand. They just say you talking to somebody.
I desperately ask you to listen to what 𝗪𝗛𝗧 is saying, because remember, we are looking in at the drama. They are offline, you know, talking with each other, thinking that maybe they're going to collab and make money together. All of these dreams and fantasies, you know, they were friends, or at least they thought they were, or at least decent, you know, associates to each other. And a lot of things that they would never, ever else, you know, will share with the public, they share with each other. He's going to tell you, and a lot of what he's saying might be in your head, how you think it went down from the little information that was passed on to the community. But I want you to listen to what 𝗪𝗧𝗧 has to say, because a lot of what he says adds up. And we only are not really giving 𝗪𝗧𝗧 the benefit of the doubt, some of us, because he lies just like the rest of them. You don't know what to believe. And in this case, he could be telling completely all of the truth, but he lies just like the rest of them.
And some money come up missing, and you just got there. They go look at your. I would have jumped too. He don't know what the heck go on. Everybody thinking he got the money. The whole time, the boy were really coming. Avery was coming to promote their clothing line and use Shamar for promotion. You get what I'm saying? That's what that boy was trying to do. Lashun, he dropped that. When Lashun went and picked Avery and Shamar up, Shamar dropped that key in that car. And Lashun went and robbed Shamar. Shaw did. But when they subpoenaed that record, see, you can't just see. This what y'all don't understand. Y'all, he can argue with Shamar all day. What y'all don't understand, it's a paper trail behind a lot of shit. These folks are gonna want to know, how did that money get in the bank account? How did this money get in the bank account? A certain amount of money. He stole that boy money, and he know what he did. And but like I said, I've been new. But sometimes you gotta sleep with the dogs. I was just waiting on him to get online and start popping it. Because you know one thing about a nigga, you put some money in the nigga's face, a nigga got some money, a nigga go tell on himself. Go tell on it. So that one thing y'all gotta realize. And if y'all remember when the shit first happened, I kept saying y'all just let it play out. It go all come to the light. Lashun moved, he done moved in the last 90 days, if 90. I'm just giving him 90 days, maybe 60 days. He done moved from 3 different places. Make it make sense. Lashun ain't never had.
Suspicious.
Everybody know that. Lashun walk around with t-shirts on and skinny jeans. Come on, man. It don't take no rocket scientist. He stole that money. He all online talking about buying $500-$600 bags. Lashun don't even buy bags. Make it make sense. You have to make that shit make sense. Lashun is wrong for getting that boy money, and he need his will.
Lashun is talking about stuff that he doesn't in his real life purchase, but he hit a lick, and that was Shamar. And this is allegedly, but sometimes we have to use critical thinking skills.
Whoop. And think about this. And we gonna call him spade a spade. Lashun don't want to fight because he know exactly where Tommy stay at. He know exactly where Tommy stay at. Tommy stay on Piedmont. Lashun, you ain't pulled up over there yet, but you so much want to fight. You have not pulled up over there yet. Lashun is a friend. He not who he say he is, and that's just that on there. He definitely stole that boy money. Exactly, Kelly. It don't take a rocket scientist. Thank you for being so smart, Kelly. It don't take a rocket scientist. Y'all need to stop. No, I don't, girl. I don't need to stop a thing. I'm nobody's friend. I'm a blogger. I've been telling y'all, I've been blogging from day one. Y'all ain't heard me drop no rap song. Y'all ain't heard me around here saying, book me for events. I'm a blogger, a true blogger, a silent blogger. That's why I don't be on here touching bases about this shit all day, because I got to find stories to post, because I get paid every Friday from different blogs that I write for. I ain't too my on, but it's just what it is. You feel me? I know how to write, period, all of that, boo. The girls don't know how to do that. LaShawn stole his money, and they're just on that. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know he stole that money. It's common sense. It's common sense. Like I said, and my supporters know. My supporters know I never liked it, LaShawn. Okay, I'm not a big you. Blocked. Mind your business and stop being insistent business and enjoy the show. How about that? If you ain't team Messy Dog, don't say shit up in this bitch. Bye, blocked. How about that? Get your ass up out of here. What make you think that you never said that? Girl, I'm not finna keep explaining this over and over, girl. I'm over here drinking my little smoke. You think I'm gonna keep repeating that same over and over for you? Hey, XO, you ask your.
You know, it's better for people to live in a lie than to live in the truth, because the truth goes and deceases everything. The lie goes on and on and on and on. There are some people, they could care less whether or not Shamar's money was taken or that he's a victim. They just like the fact that this is a real reality show. And these, characters are for free online, willing participants putting it out there. And they don't want to solve who took Shamar's money or any other issues that are going on with the girls. Messy Doll, Alvo, Shamar, you know what I'm saying? Tommythegossip and Lashun. They don't want to know what the real is because they don't care. And they love people that get confused in the mind of all of what is being said, when we know that a lot of what's coming out of the horse's mouth, which it's supposed to be, we hear it from the horse's mouth and not just make assumptions up unless it's our opinion. But even when we hear from the horse's mouth, even the horse lies.
You think I'm gonna stop what I'm saying to repeat over what you want me to say? Girl, no ma'am. Come on. But like I said, the stole the money. When have y'all seen LaShawn? Y'all ain't even seen LaShawn acting like that, cause he over there getting geeked up. He over there getting, I'm talking about, he spending Shamar money, so much of Shamar money, getting geeked up, going live, telling on himself, all that. See, that sack told on him. Keep telling y'all that. I said that could go get a sack. You know what I'm telling y'all. I put it on it and I ran circles around.
He sure is getting geeked up and telling on himself. LaShawn he dropped the ball bad.
And him yesterday when I talked to him, we got out there live, and he told on himself. He did wrong, and I knew he stole the money. I just couldn't put my finger on it, and I put my finger on it after the money got stolen. I was acting like I was real cool with him, talking to him. But guess what? The should have knew. He should have knew. You don't got my phone number. Everybody got my number. My friends got my number. My supporters who realize with me, or my supporters who ask for my number, they can get it. And they're just on that. And my supporters, my real supporters, they don't even write me like that. They might write me every blue moon. There's something big going on. He got Shamar money, and he did wrong. It's a condo. He done moved 3 different times, La to go. In the last 60 to 90 days, LaShawn has moved 3 times. LaShawn ain't making that money at that motherfucker. LaShawn not. LaShawn is a skinny jean, t-shirt wearing girl. He wears stuff like that to the club. LaShawn on something and he mad. Tell him I said, Messy Dog said, stay mad. You stole that money. You stole that money. Every time around this time, he go live.
He sure did.
Now snorted that bag over there. And when that money get gone, that boy.
And I had to chime in with this because I think that he was geeked up on, because he's transparent. He has, when he first was going live, he was talking about how sometimes when he takes
Sure
drugs,
did.
that it makes him itch and everything like that. Real transparent about that. He uses recreational drugs. But I think that he was geeked up. It was not meant for LaShawn to just walk into his room and pull out that stack. I think that it was way too early to start spending money, flashing money, showing money, or any of the above, because this is how LaShawn ended up where he was at. He had to do some sort of damage control. That's why he cut off Messy Doll, but he reacted without realizing you keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And the reason why I say that is because, you know why? Because you cut off Messy Doll, because you made a fast decision, because you panicked. Now Messy Doll, you forgot because Messy Doll just said it. He basically was gonna just be cool with you so he could find out whether or not you was gonna let him know that you were the one that took the money. You knew that, LaShawn, you knew that Messy Doll and Shamar had a fallout. So the likelihood of them ever getting back cool again is slim to none. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the girls, I think that Messy Doll and Shamar, if they have a fallout, that's the kind of relationship where Shamar could just move on with his life and not look back, because Messy Doll just has his personality. And this is with everybody, where once you get burnt by him 1 or 2 times, I don't care if you're slow or whatever, you just learn your lesson from it and you just keep it moving, because that's dangerous territory messing with Messy Doll. But he dropped the ball. I think LaShawn did. He got geeked up, and that's how he got caught with his pants down. And he got high, and guess what? Told on himself. Diabolical. That's all I'm going to say. Diabolical. Diabolical. Yep. I honestly believe, in my opinion, I'm making that clear, that he got on that ooh-wee and he told on himself. I know LaShawn is very mad at himself for doing that. And there's some other stuff I'm going to share with you guys after this live. That's going up next. And this is just crazy. Shamar needs to stop feeling like he needs to have people in his life, and these people don't serve him. Latoya, please research this, as this is a supplement that we use. Yes, Latoya, baby. You feeling all right? I know yesterday what you said you had. I hope that you're resting. I really hope that you're resting. I really do. And taking care of yourself, because that ain't no joke having that. I didn't know people were still getting that. Really hope that somebody in Shamar's circle knows people that know people that can help him wake this up. I think that, like, the management at the old place that Shamar is either moving from or already moved from, I hope that they cooperate with the professionals that maybe Shamar can come into contact with the circle. And when I say circle, I'm talking about the circle that he can benefit from, that are willing, like how Shekinah was willing to help Shamar. Maybe he does have a few people still willing to give him a second chance that can help him with this legal matter, to fight to get his money back, so justice could be served. You know what I'm saying? It's only right that justice be served. It says exactly, PewDiePie spent all their money on. It's just sad. Hey, Miss Davis, Messy Doll is Tommy says everything up front and doesn't play in your face. Messy Doll will play in your face, then backstab you with no care in the world. Right. I hope you're laying down, Latoya. I really do. I hope that you are resting. Because to be honest with you, after I get off this live, that's what I'm going to do. And I don't even have what you have. But you need to be resting and getting plenty of liquids in your system. And making sure that you're alkaline in the body. This would be a good time right now to have raw cold pressed juice to alkaline the body and get you healed up quicker. So you can detox, what's in your system, that, that virus. For real. It says play in order. That order said, I heard Shamar got a new man from Chicago. Yeah, I heard about that too. Ooh, child, that's coming up. I got a lot of stuff I need to put out for you guys. Ooh, child, he don't waste no time, honey. He be moving around, boo-boo. Baby. He be doing his 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know. But like they always say, the old saying goes, if you like it, I love it. I look at it. He just better be careful. Shamar better be careful. Oh, matter of fact, talking about that, where is the like that? Let me see. Yeah, let's get the likes up. I don't even think I said hit the like button one time since we've been in here. I may have said it at the beginning, like maybe the 1 minute or 2 minute mark. I've been so busy talking and all over the place. You're welcome, sis. Well, I just hope that he does, because they can subpoena LaShawn's records. Trust me when I tell you this. And wake it up again. And they can ask him, where did you get this lump sum of money? What is LaShawn going to say? Oh, I found it on the side of the road. So I'm trying to tell you, there's many ways that they can figure stuff out. So don't be surprised, guys. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Do not be surprised.